In this video series, I'm going to show you how you can make a mobile version of your website using Google Sites. Now, the reason you might want to do this is because your site does not load well in a mobile phone. Now remember, more and more people are starting to browse the internet on mobile devices, and pretty soon they're going to overtake the number of people that are browsing on regular computers. Now let me just show you what I mean here. I'm going to create a mobile site for a lead generation page in this case. There are also some other templates that they've sort of pre-configured for you here. We have a restaurant that you're seeing here now. You have a local business, lead generation, and social, e-commerce, and then custom templates where you can do what you want. You can sort of build your own template. Once you select the one you want, you go through and select some colors here. Now before we get to this stage, let me show you the website that I want to make mobile. This is the site I'm going to use. It's a simple lead generation page. However, when I load it into my phone, it looks much different. I'll show you here. Okay, this is a mobile phone emulator, and it just shows you what a website looks like in your phone. So as you can see, it doesn't load very well, and we have to use scroll bars to look across it. Now similarly, if we turn it sideways here, we're still not getting the full effect in there. So it doesn't work well in a mobile phone. So if somebody's looking on a mobile device and they want to opt in, of course this isn't going to work very well. And they're not going to be able to see what you're offering on the site. So what we want to do is create a mobile version. Now mobile versions have to act a lot differently than your normal website. You're going to want to just give the information that they need and a simple way to access that information rather than giving the whole site. Okay, so having said that, we want to give them the gist of the sales page here, and we're going to want to have the lead capture part in there as well. Okay, so let's go back to Google Mobile here, and we could use one of their pre-loaded templates. We have lead generation here, and you'll see this is what it looks like. We have your headline, your information, subscribe now, and a click here button. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a custom template. This gives you the maximum amount of flexibility. Now, what we want to do is try and match the color of our site as best we can, and we can go in and modify this a little later. But we're going to try and either do a deep red color here or a deep brown color or some sort of dark color. So let's start with that. Let's go with this color, and then we'll click try this template. Okay, now it gives you a look at it here. You'll notice that it looks very wide in the browser, and that's because mobile sites actually do not have a predetermined width. They just fit inside the browser you're using, and that's why they work on mobile devices no matter how wide they are. Remember, there's a variety of screen sizes, so they don't want to put restrictions on the width. So once you have that, you can click over here to use template. Now you're going to have a Google account to do this, and Google will let you open an account for free, so there's no cost to do this. So you either set one up, or if you have an account, just sign in here. Okay, now we get to this page. You don't want to do anything at the top here because we've already selected the mobile blank black site up here. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to roll down, and now we're going to name our site. So you're probably going to want to name it the same as your website that you're making the mobile for. Okay, so I just used Easy Income for free, and you'll notice that it has created a site for me now, sites.google.com/site/, okay, that's the beginning of it, always, and then Easy Income for free. It just took what I put up here, took the blanks out of it, and it made a URL for me. Now it may or may not be available, and if it's not, it's going to tell us in a later step here. Okay, we've already selected our theme. We can go here to more options now. Here you can put in a site description, so you should do that. Okay, so see how you can create a significant income from giving away free software. Here we can share it with everyone, so anyone in the world will be able to view the site. or only people I specify can view this site. You're usually going to want to leave it at the first one here. Down here, this is important. If you're creating a site that contains mature content, then you need to click here. And then, of course, the CAPTCHA code. Okay, and then up at the top here, after you put that in, click Create. Okay, and now we're ready to work with our template.